set.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson, and a warm welcome to tonight's game between Geelong and Carlton. We're live tonight at one of the great venues in the country, GMHBA Stadium. Fair crowd in to watch this game today. And with me is Melbourne great Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Absolute pleasure to be here with you.
Tonight's clash between Geelong and Carlton. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
We're the only team all Carlton knows. We're home.
Both forward lines are in for a big day here. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. The banners fly high from dawn to dawn, down at Cardinia Park.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Geelong kicking to the right of screen. Round 3. Come into this game with really good form. By contrast, coming into this game with some poor form. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Geelong taking on Carlton. He's got the footy in his hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Stephen going to be penalised. Short pass from Nunes. Stephen has resources out wide. Rowan goes with the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Stanley kicks it. Gets past the tackle. Narrowly misses there. Geelong doing well at the moment. Jones with the responsibility of kicking it in. Plays onto himself. Puts boot to ball. Walsh marks. Wants to keep it moving. Puts on a bump. He flicks it over. Receives the handball and takes off. Takes the mark all by himself. Fisher just threw it. It's a long kick. They can create from this. Myers rushes with the kick. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 50 metres from home. This shouldn't be too difficult for Dangerfield. Move it on! Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's excited about that one. The first goal going to Geelong. Umpire ready to resume play. Cruiser won the hit out. Walsh kicks hurriedly. Guthrie wins the marking contest. He spears the ball. Found a way to keep it alive. Stephen couldn't dispose of it properly. Wiedering finds a way to hang on.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Hit the man hard. Ends up turning this ball over.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Stands tall and marks. Keeps it moving. Taylor gets on the end of that handball. An easy grab for Clark. Goes by foot. Good mark there. The mark is taken by Dalhouse. Dalhouse has resources out wide. Selwood just gets it onto the boot. Myers marks it. Wants to play on. Driving kick inside 50. Takes an uncontested mark. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
Parsons whacks one on the boot for goal. That one rams into the post. The Cat unsure of their next move. The bounce made it tough for Simpson. Uses it now. Wasting a lot of effort there. Fisher links with a teammate who can run. Walsh puts his body on the line. Hurried kick. Betts got hands to it. Gets the loose ball. Silvani with a short hand pass. Little 1-2. Manages to get a hand to it. Henderson collects it. His first touch of the footy. Taylor got under it. Quickly onto the boot. The ball spills to Stephen. Dalhouse releases the ball. Intercepted by Doherty.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Casbolt receives the ball. Hacks it out of there. Showed good control. Moved on by Jones. Marked by McGovern.
Play on.
Going for goal number 1.
Clear.
They get around him after that effort. Carlton get there first. We're back in motion. Tap came from Stanley. DeConning creates a contest.
Great tackling technique.
Gets it away. Fantastic goal by Rowan. Smiles already. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Hits the target by hand. Lucky to be on the receiving end of that decision. Kick by Cruiser. Does well to cut off the kick. Selwood moves it now. Handballs to no one in particular. Cripps links up with a chance to run. Dug out the loose ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
He gets above the crowd. Got the hands free. Doing well was Ablett. The ball finds Henderson. 25 metres out.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 1. He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's absolute.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 2 in a row for Geelong. 14 points the difference. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Good body work to win the mark. .45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Jenkins puts another one through. They increase their lead. His teammates rush over. Geelong by 20 points. Back with another centre bounce. Tap down. Henry controlled the difficult ball. Ablett gets the loose ball. Penetrating handball. Doherty moves it by hand. Taken by Guthrie. He can take off after that handball. A strong pack mark. Goes with the kick. Ablett gets in a good position. Geelong would love to make the most of this opportunity. 35 metres out. What a goal by Ablett. Celebrating hard. That's 4 in a row for Geelong. The first quarter is over, and it's Carlton who are on the back foot early.
Geelong should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
Dangerfield on top of the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
Ready to go for the second turn. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Stanley thumps it clear. Cruiser, hurried kick. Spent that one before he earned it. We've got a free kick. Tui drives the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Stewart pushes a low ball. Selwood wants to play on.
No problem.
Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Picks up the loose ball. Now with a low spearing kick. He drives it towards goal. It's a behind. Can't make the most of that chance. Carlton now only trail by 25.
Geelong have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Stephen tucks it into the pocket. Finding the ball was Stewart. Hacking it out of there. Gathers it now. Cottrell is streaming past and gets the footy. Taken well at ground level by Gavin.
Clear.
He acknowledges the crowd. Centre bounce. Thrashes it. Cripps onto the ball. Releases the handball. Walsh just put it on the boot. Opportunity now for Silvani. Takes possession. With the ball now. Well collected. Casbolt going for number 1. Gets some reward for his efforts. They're having a run for the lead now. Back in the middle now. Hammers it. The loose ball picked up. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Couldn't complete the mark. Plowman penalised there. Towards centre half forward. Cruiser leaps over the top. With a driving kick. Marks all alone. Henderson quickly onto the boot. Great mark under pressure. Rowan with the opportunity in front of goal. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. The loose ball scooped up. Parsons short by hand. It's a turnover. Releases by hand. Just gets it onto the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Selwood puts it on the boot. Open opportunity for Dangerfield. 45 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. He delivers with a drop punt. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. The game is back underway.
Geelong aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
Slams it onto the boot. The ball ends up with Casbolt. A spearing kick. Cottrell with an easy mark. Cottrell going for number 1. Just offline for a minor score. Carlton behind by 18. Weighing up the options now. Kolodjasny looks to get onto the football. He wins possession, sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Look at them celebrate that effort. Carlton close the gap to 12. Thumps it clear, scoops up the ball. A mark by Dalhouse.
Geelong are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
A good mark under the circumstances. Stanley elects to kick. He gives chase to the footy. Myers flicks it over. Dangerfield has the ball. He's enjoying that goal. Geelong lead by 3 goals. We resume hostilities. Punched away. Cripps gets on the end of this. At full stride, receives the handball. Just put it on the boot. McKay did well to win that ball. He decides to go for home. "40 metres out. Silvani just bangs away at goal. Brilliant stuff, and he puts it through. Pretty happy with that one. Carlton reduced the margin. We're back in the middle now. Big thump from Cruiser. Henderson gets the ball. Fought hard to get a handball away. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Dangerfield attracted a crowd.
Big tackle.
Simpson takes the mark uncontested. Looks up with the kick. He wins the ball in the air. Parsons slick with the hands. Henderson might have overworked himself there. Collects the loose ball. Mops up the loose ball. He gives it a ride. What a goal! Parsons getting the crowd involved. The margin is 18. Back in the middle to resume play. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Selwood picks up the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. Finds himself in space and marks. 50 metres from home. Takes a simple grab. Dangerfield needs a chance to rest. A great goal. He celebrates hard after that. Geelong starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 56-32. Dug out by Stanley. Stanley won himself a free. Looks to move it by foot. Tui takes it strongly. Big kick required from this distance. Towards centre-half forward. Rowan grabs that one. Jenkins goes to the man on the run. Ablett has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Celebrating hard. The lead is now 30. About to resume hostilities. Thumped clear. A good second term. See the scores. Geelong 62 and Carlton 32.
Geelong have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Carlton can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Both sides taking a much-needed rest at the long break. The second half just moments away. to begin proceedings in the second half. Umpire ready to resume play. Won the hit out. Has it now. Has a man running for him. Picked off the deck. Betts comes away with the ball. He might kick a goal. Chalk a goal up for Carlton. He's excited about that. Back in the middle now. Cruiser with a big fist on it. With quick hands. Cripps gets on the end of that handball. Casbolt marks in a bit of space. Carlton fans would love to see this one sail through. Might be too far out to score. Moves it on. Bangs it on the boot now. Goes by hand. He has the ball. Parsons, the better man there. Moves the ball by foot. Takes a strong mark. Dangerfield goes with the kick. Stephen found some space and marked.
Geelong have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Found a way to keep balance. Parsons, can he put it through? Now they lead by 25.
Geelong have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Wiedering moves it now. Jones uses the body well. Decides to go. Found space for an easy mark. Uses it by foot. Intercepts the ball well. 45 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal.
Leave it on.
He goes for broke. Easily takes the mark. He drives it. Wiedering takes the mark. Wants to keep moving. Wiedering throws the ball away.
Leave it on.
Parfitt unloads one towards goal. Geelong, but Jones unsure of the next move. Decides to play on. Puts it on the boot. Simpson marks uncontested. He lays off the pass. Decides to kick. Guthrie gains possession.
Thank you.
We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Had plenty of the ball, is in his possession. Casbolt on the move now. Unbelievable effort, and it ends with a goal. Smiles all round. Carlton have kicked the last 2 goals. Carlton close the gap to 20. Cruiser hurls it away. He gets his hands on the footy. Great tackle. Walsh gets right in his face. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets into some space to mark this. Got boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now.
Geelong are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
What a brilliant tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Leave it on.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Movement by hand. Has a runner alongside him. An easy grab for Dalhouse.
Geelong have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position.
Snaffled up by Elwood. Rushes with the kick. It's marked by Hawkins. Did well to get a hand in. Well taken at ground level. Rowan links up with a chance to run. Open opportunity for Dalhouse. Putting this one through would give Geelong plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
Play on is the call. A long driving kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Slick with the hands. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Chose to kick it. Looks like the ball will be coming back. The distance might be just beyond him. Dalhouse with an easy mark. Plays on now. Ball spills. Awkwardly got the handball out. The ball in the hands of Hawkins. He gains possession. Handballs. He gets his hands on the footy. That's something to smile about. That's the first goal of the day for Myers. And that puts them further in front. He acknowledges the crowd. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Cruiser thumps it forward. He wins possession. Wants to take them on. Moves it by foot. Casbolt launches towards goal. His teammates rush over. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. Cripps slams it onto the boot. Cottrell applies a bump. Dishes it off. Goes for the goals. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. 3 goals so far. Great stuff. McGovern enjoying that goal. About to resume hostilities. Cruiser thrashes it. Links with hands. Goes by hand to Stanley. Just handballs into space. Handball finds Guthrie. He takes the mark. Not much time left in the quarter. Henry hangs onto that one. 45 metres out.
Let's go.
He goes it alone. A drop punt through the goals. He puts through his first goal. He celebrates hard after that. 20 points the difference. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Geelong 76, Carlton 56.
Geelong fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Carlton are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Thank you very much, Gaz. One quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Cruiser clears the contest. Opportunity for Cripps. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes with the kick. Myers is blowing hard after that effort. Ablett takes the mark uncontested.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
An opportunity for a third goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He's enjoying that goal. Geelong have kicked back-to-back goals. 26 points the difference. Stanley there to mop up. Kicks hurriedly. Ends up marking uncontested. Here's Ablett. He takes the shot. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That pushes the lead. They get it. Back in the middle now. Cruiser got the tap. A chance for Cripps. The ball mopped up. Silvani will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. Gets some reward for his efforts. Carlton produced the margin. Swats it. This is Ablett. Holding the ball. Getting caught now. Got boot to ball. And the umpire will ball it up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
Waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Coughed up by Betts. Kicks in heavy traffic. Marks that ball uncontested. "30 metres from home. Deep in the pocket. It's going to take a good kick from here.
That's true, Hutto.
He slams it towards goal. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. McGovern celebrating hard. That's 2 in a row for Carlton. Carlton now only trailed by 20. Thrashes it. Walsh keeps coming. Goes backwards now. Great mark in the pack. Chose to kick it. Great mark. Is in his possession with the ball is Dangerfield. Got the hands free. He looks like he needs a spell. Narrowly avoids the tackle. That is a stunning goal. Parsons gets number 2. Look at them celebrate that effort. About to resume play. Punched away. Needs a bit of a rest. That's holding the ball. Unable to create the space. Cruiser elects to kick. Got hands to it. Taylor fends off the tackle. I hope that's not serious, but boy, looks to be in a lot of pain. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
Of course, Hutto.
He loved that one. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumps it clear. Stanley controls this one. Just gave it away. Well picked up. The handball now from Selwood. Up for grabs for Myers. Hawkins goes for goal. No issues with that drop punt. Congratulated by his teammates. Geelong with the edge right now over Carlton. We're back in motion. Swats it. Tui now. Fantastic chase and tackle. With a driving kick. Intercepts the ball well. Henderson has resources out wide. The ball ends up going to ground. Intercepted. Stephen puts it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Has it now. Hawkins drives it at goal. It never really looked like going through. Geelong. Jones with the kicking duties. Finds this one all by himself. Takes off now. Looks to move it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Stewart read it best. Cottrell wins it back. Bear gathers it now. He's picked up an injury. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Picks it up. Shows some physicality. Kolajasny dug out the loose ball. Picked up by McKay. Goes by hand. He's got the footy in his hands. Finds the loose ball. Going for goal number 2. That ball comes off the post. Carlton close the gap to 26.
Geelong have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Kicks it out of the back half. Henry dug it out. Wants to keep it moving. He's got the football now. Guthrie gets a quick kick away. Just puts it out in front. Lang getting in on the act. And now Tui. He has the ball. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on. Geelong are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
McGovern goes by hand, takes possession. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around McKay. Cruiser got a fist to it. Sweeping handball from Walsh. Finds his man, hacking it out of there. Avoids the tackler.
On. Thank you.
Punches it clear.
Ball's pinned.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Clears the contest. McKay with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Carlton behind by 14. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. With the ball now. Kolajasny wants to keep it moving by hand. That's holding the ball. Walsh with a low spearing kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. A low stabbing kick. Curnow brushed off easily. releases the handball. Stewart hacking it out of there. Simpson handballs. I suspect Carlton coach will want to have a few words back in the rooms after seeing his team go down like that. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
Geelong left it all on the field and they've come away with the chocolates.
We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. The banners fly high.
The Cats have beaten Carlton 101-87. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.